Street. Good to be here. To God be the glory for great things He has done. I'm grateful to God to be here today. Thank you, Bishop P, for inviting me. Well, before I congratulate Bishop P, I want to invite my friends that were with me in the room when they were asking him to pay offering. Please come here, join me, let us pay our offering before the day goes by. You don't think of my Papa, yeah? Bishop Darlington Johnson, presiding prelate, bishops, deacons, pastors, reverends, people of God, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to recognize some of the dignitaries. I see Member Bridge, Honorable, and her husband. I see former government officials, members of the legislature here present. I pay my respect. I'm here today to worship with you from my comfort zone. When I'm in my comfort zone, I came from my church. Today is an important service for me. And our dear Bishop now, BAGNOR. Bishop, I want to thank you and your darling wife. And the people of this church for giving this opportunity to come here to worship with you. One thing I know, he said God is everywhere. Whether it's in a room, whether it's to your church, to some other church, God is everywhere. So, Pastor Faye, I want to thank you. With everybody in this country, my name came on your list, and you sent me an invitation to worship with you. I want to thank you for giving this opportunity. You know, the last time I saw you, as I reminded you, I saw you during the time of bereavement in Nima County. If I'm correct. I listened to you and I said to my good friend Bridge, who I've known for more than 20 years. Who's that guy? Who's that pastor? And he said, oh, I'm a pastor. In our LIBERIA, I'm a pastor. I don't know, he's such a respectful and a friend pastor. He speaks the truth, nothing but the truth. Our president, Bishop Darlington, I listen to your sermon. You know, I'm a funny guy. I never put to laugh. Because they say laughing is good for the soul, right? There are a lot of people that they don't laugh. That's why they have a stomach ache, chest pain. You know what I'm saying? Because laughter is important. So many people angry for no reason. When you believe in Jesus, as you narrated, nothing is supposed to worry you. Jesus, why are you worried? So somehow we believe in God and we give our life to Jesus. We believe that even with a broken leg, I can be the best player in years to come. Because the love of God and the belief in Jesus, we broke our legs, our shoulders, our hands, our teeth, playing ball. We took the ultimate prize. We become the giant of the game that we play. Worrying is not the essence. You come to church, you pray, you go home, you are disappointed. Why did you go to church? So I'm grateful for bringing me here today. I'm not going to preach, but I listened to a wonderful sermon. My name said, good to see you. You see, when we're in the room, a lot of people came in and you saw me smiling. Even though when you came in, I smiled. But other people came in with you. Those people, they are people of God. They speak the truth, and they are true worshipers. That God will come with them, told them to worship. You are bishop now today. Said yesterday, but now mistaken. I want to congratulate you for the preparation. But I want to thank your wife because you say behind every good man, now what we get? A good woman. We cannot praise you without telling Madam thank you for Bishop PAYE. I have a friend in you, and I believe that this will not be my first time to come here. I want to also thank you for not telling somebody to tell me to come to visit. You sent me an invitation. Simply because of the respect that you have for me. So the young man that saw preaching at the funeral, today is a bishop. Glory be to God. Thank God for the present again. I listened to our pastor. You see, A lot of us, and thank you for the knowledge today. A lot of us, we have flashlights. If I'm lying, God knows. Most of them know. Most of them flashlights. You can be going through the darkness, the battery dark, until and we slap the flashlight bulb. Then we go around and we say, they will come on. You know that? Hey, the flag, by the time you walk, the flag will go back on. One person said, the best thing to do is to change the battery. But most of us, including me, when you do that thing, you switch it on, and you switch to put it on, but the battery is dead. But we'll gig it. So today you talk on a real lesson that when the flash lamp is off, that means the battery is gone. You have to change that battery and put it on because it's a switch button. So that I don't use our switch button. We will kick it or slap it. We will start to walk. Well, I just want some of you that sit and angry every day to carry your laughter today. There's no need to be angry. If you believe in God, you don't need to be angry for nothing with nobody. Because you see, sometimes when you are angry with people, you don't even know that those people are angry with that the people will save you. You don't know. There are a lot of people here. The person you're angry with, at the end of the hospital, is the person you'll be calling, oh, my poor boy, the guy now, help me. But you're angry with that person. Now, how do you want that person to help you? And that's the time we know God. A, for God's sake. But for God's sake, you're angry with the person. What for God's sake? All of us is our behavior. We need to change our behavior. When people are talking to you, you find your face. If you don't want to hear it, you sit there and you find your face. Finding your face alone is disease. Because they go to your heart, you can get heart attack. You can get heart attack. So be positive at all times. Because the Bible told us, it informed us to be happy in the Lord. Be glad. Be thankful for everything. Everything will not be found. Now one person here that will say, I can do everything 100%. If you can have a person that put a hand on the seat, nobody. Because a lot of people don't know our process. All of our process. Nobody knows. When they go to our process, I kind of know that people are fronting. But what I want to leave with you, I will congratulate our brother. May God strengthen him. May he stay close to Jesus. I want you to be positive. Do not allow anything that you do to destroy this wonderful, beautiful country. It doesn't matter who you want to be what we need there will be peace, so we have prosperity. We need peace, so our children can grow. We need peace, so we can continue to build our country. I'm talking to you as if to be happy, as if to be upset, but I'm not upset. Because God Almighty, who brought everybody to the earth, have done so much for me. Imagine someone that just started a career. The pastor, Bishop asked me, for you. And I said, Bishop, there's so many uncountable things. He said, my first year in Europe, October 8th, right after my birthday, I played Champions League, and after my club championship, score a goal, the guy wrapped my legs, he dropped on the other side, my leg on the other side, broke my knee. The last thing that motivated me, I came to LIBERIA after rehabilitation, trying to walk a little bit. A kid saw me, read my telephone. He said, oh, Bob, the person will never play again or for break. He started to cry. And I hugged him. I said, don't worry, they are not God. I can guarantee you, the next time you hear from me, you'll see that those people can see anything. I went back, rehabilitation. I won a lot of accolades. Well, if you see the Indian player, it's like I love Indian before. But the Indian player I love, because some people are soft in their mind, they never come back. They never come back. But I've always been present, very strong in my own mind, and nothing can discourage me, break me down. Because I've seen it, I've had the test of time. But what I want to say, to leave this altar, do not swell yourself for me. Everybody that says that you give me this, you give me that, you have to let me die. No people die. Don't be there. Please don't be there. Because of it, some people swear, if Jorweah be doing this, let me die. No people gone. It shouldn't be you. Be objective, be positive, and be able to host a conversation. What going on in your politics, you got to understand it. You got to sit with even your opponents. Understanding, if you can convince him to believe in you, you can convince that person. Fighting is not the best thing to do. Insults is not the best thing to do. And that's why you see, when Jesus, every time they attack Jesus, he explains to that person who he is and what he wants. We are all one family. I got aunties from Lover County, I got uncles from Nigeria, I got sisters from Maryland, Saskatoon, Grandbasket. My family big, and I show all of you. You can see that we are one family in a small country. So we got to treat each other good. The politics, remember when we decided that the politics would devour us. Who can tell you what happened? What happened? War, right? War. And when we went to a refugee camp, and everybody that tested that camp, do we want to go back there? No. Because the camp will take away your dignity, your respect, your love for people. So let us be one family. I tell you something funny happened the other day. A little girl tested me. Who must cook in a bed? I said, okay, what can I do? Oh, Daddy, the school parents. I said, okay, what can I do? I said, okay, send all your CDs, all your CDs, hat and t-shirt. It took 3 days to send it to me. She can send it. Then I took a picture and sent it to a friend. I said, the person that your friend, check, who are they? I saw a picture, she called a Unity partisan in the street. So I sent it to her. I sent it to her. I said, are you there? She said, oh, Daddy, please forgive me, I'm not going to say. So we'll do a lot of things for God's sake. Whether you're a Unity partisan or you're a sedition. That's why in our government, we all work together. I said something on Facebook. One official of government, I sent message to him. I said, you don't need to speak like that. Because when you are in opposition, remember you are asking for food, you're asking for food, you're asking for everything. So when the children are calling you, do the same. And say, oh, Papa, sorry. So we are one people. I will come here and run into your kitchen. Food there, I just there. You can be the partisan, but give me food because we are human beings. Let us not hate each other here for colors or what we believe. The first thing we should believe that we are all human beings and we are family. So Bishop, I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to say this, but a lot of people say, you need to talk. No. I don't need to say anything. You know what happened, you know the actions, and you will judge. God, for all of us, let us believe in God and live our life and take care of our country so some of the get old and be here. Congratulations, sir. Thank you for inviting me. And thank you for being positive. I listen to you and I want to keep here today. You are a just person. And Pastor, you spoke to me in that room. Bishop, you spoke to me in that room. And I was saying to you that my brother, who is a bishop, of course, what happened. But because of you, we'll go back and make peace. Because of you. Because I don't want to be angry in my life. I'm a young guy and I respect that person. That guy, everything that he wanted, when he wanted to talk to me, he was calling me. To settle the dispute, you will call me. Now I'm not going to call me. But because of you spoke to me and I listened to you. We will go and we'll make peace. Thank you.
Okay, folks, that was the voice of the former president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency President George MONROVIA.